Right, part 3 of the new raised bed stroke border for the Butia odorata. Ran out of soil, but I've got some hostas in pots which I got a few weeks ago. I've done that on a video on that, maybe about a month ago. So I'm going to get them in the ground, and any excavated soil from that will go into the raised bed. And got a little bit of compost as well, so between them we should be able to just get away with what we want to do. Obviously I don't want too rich a mix or water retaining mix around the palm itself. But yeah, so we've got the 2 tiers. I'm now placing some potted plants, so like the bromeliad, alocasia, and the dracaena. And yeah, so what we're going to do is any plants that aren't hardy, obviously I'll leave in pots and backfill around, and I can fill it in over winter when they come out. And hardy plants like the begonia, and might put a couple of cannas at the back, and we'll just have bedding plants around the narrow trough area there. So I've got some impatiens and begonias to go in there. So it's only sort of a 6-inch planting pocket there, and also at the front here. So that's where we are at the minute. Like I say, these hostas in pots, that's the blue mammoth. Dig that out, backfill at the top. The T-Rex hosta, dig that in, backfill again. And any plants I took out the borders earlier, which I want to go back in, so any soil I take out, obviously I can top up the top there. So between that and a nice thick layer of mulch, we should be okay. So this is part 3, and I'll imagine part 4 is going to be the finished article. I know it all looks a bit, it's not to everyone's taste, but I think once it's planted up that'll look okay and everything kicks in. Yes, it's a shame it's a bit late in the day and it's sort of shaded out now a bit, but I think it's gonna look good. The only problem I did have, obviously before I moved in, someone thought it was a clever idea to put the electrics for the summer house at the other end of the garden. The armoured cable was literally just about 6 inches underground, running right where I wanted the palm to go. So I did have to dig out a bit more and sort of sink that a bit deeper. So the Butia will have to grow around that. But that wasn't a big issue, just a little bit more digging. So again, I'll explain. I've got some clear plastic, I don't know if you can see that. So I've lined all the log roll with that, so again that will retain the soil and help to stop the log border itself rotting out too quick. And I suppose at the end of the day, I mean, this should last. I mean, like I said, I've got some in the scent bed, and that's done over 5 years now, and they're still rock solid. So even if it lasts, I don't know, 8 to 10 years, it's not really a big deal, because once everything's settled, you can just pull it out. Soil will stay in place, and just replace it with new logging or whatever. So it's not as permanent as maybe like a, I don't know, sleeper wall or bricks or stone wall, whatever you want to do. It's a quick, cheap fix, and like I say, it's no big deal to replace it if you need to. So that's my thoughts on that, and I'm going to start planting up around and get everything in. So like I say, it does look a bit harsh at the moment, but as soon as we get some bed and plants in here and they start sort of trailing over a little bit, that'll break up the log board a bit, and also a sort of fresh wood. So once that sort of dulls down to the silvery grey, that should tie in quite nicely. It should go the same sort of colour as the trunk, so that'll look quite natural, I think, given time. Right, so that is part 3 for you. Part 4 will probably be tomorrow once we've got everything in, because I'm going to have to stop soon. But thanks for watching. Obviously, leave a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you didn't. Right, catch you on the next one.